Next up is an ancient healing remedy that is as delicious as it is beautiful.
Hi Sharks, my name's Lisa Lee and I'm from New York City. Today I am here seeking $200,000 for 8% equity of my company. Growing up in a small town northeast of Beijing with my grandma, tea wasn't just a drink. It was a daily ritual of healing and connection. Those were the most nourishing times of my life. But today, in a frantic, stressful modern world, we rarely pause, let alone smell the flowers. Sharks, I am here to change that. Let's take a moment together. This is not your average tea bag. This is the tea, where we turn nature's purest remedies, flowers, into powerful ceremonial whole flower tea rituals. They're not only gorgeous to look at, they're also really, really good for you. They are 0 calories, naturally soothing, and super rich in antioxidants. We work directly with small family farms across Asia. Our flowers are always handpicked, pure and clean. Sharks, qi means life energy. This is a moment of calm, beauty, and connection in every cup. Sharks, in front of you is your own set of hand-picked blooms for you to drink flowers and feel alive.
Wow.
So there.
And we are back with another Shark Tank reaction video. I am your host, Dave, a 10+ year intellectual property attorney, dealing with everything from patents, copyrights, trade secrets, as well as trademarks. And man, shouts out to Lisa, New York in the building. Now, when I look at these reaction videos, or do these reaction videos rather, I'm looking at 3 things plus a bonus. How simple is it? It's pretty simple. How effective is it? A lot of times with the effectiveness of the product, you can look at the sales as well as the reviews, and in a $2.5 million valuation. So I would imagine that she has some sales with the product. Then what's the market like? As she talked about, not only is it a big tea market here in the US, but it's a massive tea market in Asia. So again, the market is there now. Is it a saturated market, or is it a lot of competition? Yes. I haven't necessarily seen the flowers that act as tea. Obviously, you have the tea bag, which you see everywhere. However, I haven't seen the flower that essentially acts as a tea bag, or acts as kind of what you're putting in your water to kind of get that tea flavor. So that may be something different, and something that you can kind of latch on to have people buy. I can tell you what, I would imagine that people are buying these things, and people definitely won't. I don't think it's going to be a big deal with her, essentially putting the flowers in it as opposed to the traditional tea bag. So that's that. And then the last but not least is intellectual property. Are you protecting the IP? That's why I'm here, to be honest with you, is are you protecting the intellectual property? And I did look, and they have a trademark for their logo, which is good. I'm not sure if you pronounce it chi or key. I'm not sure. Kind of hard time kind of making that out, but nonetheless, she does have a trademark for it. So shouts out to Lisa for that. Let's kind of get back into it as I pull it back up to see whether or not she gets the deal. Season 17, episode 5, the last pitch. We're 2 for 3 rather. Let's see if we can end it up on a high note. But before we get to it, please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. And we do a little bit of everything over here. We do these reaction videos. We do current events. We do interviews. I interview someone every week and put it out on Wednesday. A lot of those interviews that I do are Shark Tank contestants, so be on the lookout for those that come out every Wednesday. Then last but not least, I do a live show every Sunday that kind of recaps the week in review from an IP perspective, as well as break down a live lawsuit. We kind of pull up the complaint of 2 companies suing each other, and then we kind of read through it and see what key takeaways we can ascertain from that document. So a little bit of everything going on this channel. So definitely hit that subscribe button. I would imagine that is something that you can kind of get down with. So in the meantime, let's get back to this and see if Lisa gets a deal. Let's go.
There should be 3 different varieties for you.
Do we just pour it into the little?
Yeah.
This tastes good.
You pour the
Sounds nice.
pitcher.
Yeah.
You pour the pitcher. You got it, Damon. You drink it with a little pinky.
I'm clearly the classiest one here.
That's right.
Oh, it's delicious.
You're so
It
fancy.
tastes really good.
There is also a little dish with a spoon that is yuzu honey, and then if you pour the
Oh, it's
yuzu,
so good.
You pour the yuzu honey. Thank you, Robert.
If you pour the yuzu in here,
honey, yeah, in the blue tea, it will turn purple. And
it will turn purple.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Did it change for you?
Yes.
Mine is changing.
Look at this.
Yes. See?
Colors
It's
going on,
beautiful.
coloration.
That is cool.
It's so pretty.
It matches
It
your
matches
outfit,
my outfit,
Allison.
yes.
It's
This
made
is
for
great.
you.
It tastes great, and this is some of the most beautiful presentations
Oh.
I've seen in
Thank
my
you.
entire life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Now, you said there are some medicinal purposes to some of them.
In our best-selling SKU, which is a variety box that has the royal chrysanthemum, the Shangri-La rose, which grows at 10,000 feet above sea level, and then blue
Wow.
lotus. Kevin is more intense in person than on TV.
Don't look at him. Keep going.
Yes.
Don't look at him.
Yeah, don't look at him.
So you're not
Keep
making
going. Let
any
her
health
finish. She
claims
was
on this.
We're not. I mean, I didn't make this up. The flowers have been around for millions of years.
And what do you sell it for?
So this is actually our best-selling SKU. We sell it for $36.
And what does it cost you to make?
$7 landed all inclusive, so that's about 80%.
Wow.
How many cups of tea will you
Yes,
get out of
so
that
this
one
you
flower?
get 9 whole flowers, and that's about 27 cups. So each flower is about 3 servings.
So why don't you tell us about your sales in this highly competitive tea market?
I love Mr. Wonderful's questions.
Thank you.
Lifetime sale is $2.9 million. Last year we did $616,000, and this year we're projecting to do over $1 million.
Wow.
Where is it sold though?
Yeah, how
like,
do you sell
So
it?
we do D2C and wholesale, as well as food services, hospitality. I actually just got back from a spa trade show, and the spa resorts hospitality people are going bananas.
But you're not the only flower tea in the market. There's other flower teas
There
in the
are
market.
others.
I believe we're the first and the only brand to specialize in ceremonial grade whole flowers and blooming teas.
Tell us about you. What's your background?
Yes, so I grew up as a single mom, and growing up, my parents divorced when I was really young. And I was told my dad's side, they wanted a boy. Whoops. And we immigrated here when I was 14. I didn't speak any English. I watched TV with subtitles, and that's how I learned. And I graduated high school in 3 years. And I worked in fashion after college. And I was really burned out after 10 years, and I was diagnosed with a thyroid disease. And Western medicine couldn't cure me, so I seeked out acupuncture and herbal remedies, and that's how I healed myself. So that's what led me to this brand. Sorry.
It's okay.
You know what? My story is very similar. I had health problems and there was nothing out there that could help me. So I started drinking apple cider vinegar.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
created Poppy. So I can really relate to your story.
Absolutely.
So is it just
Absolutely.
you that's doing this?
Right now, it's just myself. I'm the only full-time person, and then I have one part-time marketing person. My husband helps me for free. Shout out to my husband.
You've done an amazing job by doing almost $3 million in sales by yourself. Boy, is your mom lucky she had a girl. But I think this is very much a specialty item. It's not the right investment for me because it's just too niche. I'll be a customer, but I'm sorry, I'm out.
Thank you.
And as Lori goes out, man, this is why people love to come into America. You see a lot of immigrants coming over, and Lisa talked about how she came over at 14 years old. She just worked, graduated high school in 3 years, and just really kind of just worked. And that work led to her starting a business in which she's doing close to $3 million in revenue. So yeah, you're talking about the American dream. The American dream is all alive and well, but it's just not available to Americans. Americans. It's also available to immigrants as well. So man, shouts out to her. Now I'm not quite sure what ceremonial grade 0 tea is. It seems like, according to Kevin, there's other flower teas in the market, which again I personally haven't kind of saw them. But again, I'm not a big tea drinker. But apparently, it seems like it's some other flower teas in the market. It seems like she's saying that hers there differentiate from kind of what's out there due to this ceremonial grade 0T, which, like I said, I'm not sure what that is. So to the extent that someone listening knows what that is, please leave it in the comments. And yeah, Lori went out. But again, seems like I said, $3 million. They have great margins. Land at $7. She's selling it for $36. So the margins are great. So shouts out to Lisa, man. She definitely has something on her hands. Let's get back to it to see if she gets a deal. Let's go.
Lori.
So look, it's an impressive presentation because you've obviously established your presence in a commodity business. Tea market, coffee market, boy, have we seen a lot of products in that category over the years. Brutally competitive. But given that you can get to $1 million in sales, you should be able to make 15% off that for yourself in perpetuity. It's a good business for you and your husband. I don't think it's investable, not for me anyways. I appreciate it, but I'm out.
Okay, thank you, Kevin.
You got it.
I think you're definitely on trend. My issue is I do think it's a bit of a niche. Where I could really help you is in large-scale distribution.
Yeah, I totally
Right.
get it. I totally get it.
I don't know if it's ready for that.
Wait, before you say Al, I totally get exactly what you mean. So the reason I started this way to be very premium is that it's always easier to go down. I can bring it down, meaning like lower
Yes,
cost,
very
lower
well
price
said.
point, but it's really difficult to go up.
Yeah, I think
Alyssa, you understand this.
my
I
issue is
do,
I'm
I
not
do.
sure where to sell it. Like, where would you go and sell it?
It
And
is tough for
and
the retail aspect.
It's just not for me.
Got it.
I'm out.
Thank you. Thank you, Robert.
I'm obsessed with your packaging. I
you.
love the way that it doesn't scream just what everybody else is doing. I think the category, if you went into retail, they would put you in tea, but I don't know if people will really get it. And
Yeah.
look, we created something in retail. There was no such thing as a modern soda set
Yeah,
when we went
exactly.
in 5 years ago, and it was a real battle with the retailers. We had to define what it was, and what happened is we had to have other people come into the category. We needed competitors. It's a long road. I also think it is a little niche. I really wish you luck, but for those reasons, I'm out.
And then there were
You know, Lisa, I don't want to repeat what everybody else said because they're all right. You haven't defined the market, but I relate to you a lot. I had thyroid cancer and I had a surgery. And the last couple of years, I have been absolutely obsessed with health, longevity. So I'm going to give you an offer. This is a big gamble, but I will do $200,000 for 25%.
Eesh. For $800,000 valuation. He sliced it in half. Little Timo action.
Her flower tea company, The Chi.
I'm going to give you an offer. This is a big gamble, but I will do $200,000 for 25%.
The
Land on
wilting flower.
20%.
Drink that tea.
Offer 17 or
Thank
15.
you, Damon, for your offer. And I would love to work with you. How do you think we can scale this together to 100 million?
I don't know if this is really a retail play. I think there's a lot of competition out there, and I think that this is really online. It's easy and light to ship. It's high margins
Yes.
in it.
Would you do 300 for 20%? Meet me in the middle. Meet me somewhere.
I'll be very honest, it's a gamble, and I was gonna go for 33 because there's a large chance that I'm gonna lose my money. and
Trust
more
me.
importantly, lose a lot of time, but we're gonna have fun doing that.
Yes.
But 200,000 for 25%.
200 for 18. You got a deal.
I love
Land on
her
20. Land on
negotiating.
20.
I do. I love
Land
it.
on
So
20.
Passion. She
We'll have
has
so
the
much fun.
passion.
I want you to be excited about it, and so I don't want you to feel like I pressured you into it, but I think that that's a very, very fair offer, and I'm gonna stick at the 200,000 for 25%.
Only take it if you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Right.
If you feel we're gonna have a good time with it and we're gonna change lives,
Okay, 20%, 200,000. Come on. Come on.
okay. All right.
You saw the basket. What's up, man? I told you 200,000 land on 20%.
Thank you, Damon. I'm so
Man, I'm good at
excited.
this.
Fellow New Yorker, of course.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Wow.
She got to you.
I didn't see that,
That was
one
pretty
coming.
cute.
Her energy is just incredible.
She's a good founder.
That was so incredible. I'm just kind of speechless. I've been watching the show for 10 years, and to be here and closing a deal with Damon, it's just a dream come true.
Man, shouts out to Lisa. Hey, look, it was good. It was becoming a little bleak, but it seems like Damon, he's kind of saved the day on the last two of them. Let's take a look at her website here really quickly, and then I'll get you guys up out of here. See what she's talking about. I do like the packaging. They did bring that up. I do like the packaging. So you have the chi. I'm still not sure if it's the key or the chi, but it is a trademark term. So I would put R in a circle to let people put people on notice that it is a trademark term. Again, the packaging is pretty dope. No patents. Typically, you'll see patents at the bottom here. See, she has the caution asterisk that this does not treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Got to put out that. I can appreciate that as an attorney. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Shouts out to Lisa for getting a deal. Make sure you put people on notice of the trademark on the website. And it's pretty much all I had, man. So season 17, episode 5 in the books. We went 3 for 4. And it looked shaky on a couple of them, but we kind of pulled through. So, man, shouts out to Shark Tank team. Shouts out to all the contestants. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. Go check out the ebook, Got IP, to the extent that you have an ideal or you're trying to kind of come up with an idea to start a business around and start making money. That ebook, Got IP, will kind of break down a lot of stuff, break down the marketing aspect of it. It breaks down the IP, intellectual property, that breaks down how you come up with an ideal, manufacturer. And I'm actually doing it with my product that I'm going through the process with. So, again, I feel so confident about the ebook that I started a business just to kind of employ the principles of the ebook to get success. So, gotta be on the lookout for that. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys. Hopefully, they have another episode coming.